To Lady Nettie, Marceline ported. I'm sorry to be the one to break the news to you, but Fisher passed away several weeks ago. We don't know exactly what happened. All she left behind to us was a goodbye message and a chest full of supplies to help us against the others. We didn't even get the chance to make her a proper burial. We don't know where or how it happened. She just left us. The situation here isn't any better. There are 4 humans left. There used to be 8 in our town. 1 escaped the border, Fisher died, and 2 were killed. They were killed! They killed them! They killed them! They killed them! Do you know Ash? Are they there? I don't know how to contact them, but if you can, could you please tell them that Finley is dead? They should know. And tell them I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have heeded your warning. I read it before everything happened, and I knew I should have. But I didn't. Now 2 more people are dead. I don't know what I want anymore. I wanted to stay. I wanted to go home. I wanted everyone to have a happy ending. But now I want to kill those selfish monsters who take and keep on taking without remorse. They don't deserve to get out. I regret taking so long to realize that. Stay strong, Nettie. I don't know you, but do what you need to do to get out. From Novelle Lovette.
Hello? Oh, welcome in.
Hi, I just learned that someone who I care about has died, and I didn't know what to do.
Sorry for your loss. Was it the one who sent you the letters that...
Yeah, Fisher, I was going to meet up with them after we got out of here, but well, obviously that can't happen now.
I'm sincerely sorry to hear about the loss. You have us to go with after all this ends. Once the battle is over, perhaps you could travel with Ronan and I.
Maybe.
Although I'm not entirely sure if Ronan and I will be leaving together after everything. How have you been holding up since the bite?
Not well, I'm just trying to get out of here. And then to leave, maybe I could return to some semblance of normalcy.
Do you have anyone waiting for you once we're out of here?
No.
No one?
I have no family. My mother died in childbirth, and my father passed away a few years ago.
And I suppose you and I are one and the same. Did I ever tell you about my mother? What little I know about her is next to none. From what I understand, she passed not long after, well, I imagine your mother passed, considering childbirth. My clan, it's... From what I was told, my mother was a seer. One who could see visions, prophecies, and whatnot. Her name was Outcast. She had hair like mine. From what I was told, she had a terrible vision, not long after I was born, that I would end up like the way I am now. She tried her very best to ensure I didn't have that life. Where we come from, it's outside of normal society. I suppose the easiest way to connect it or explain it would be the sort of underground. It's hunters. I imagine you know, or you understand why we would be so secretive with our knowledge and our numbers. She didn't want me for that life. My clan elders, they tell me that when we left together, when she took me from the place that I was born into, vampires chased us. I don't know why, and the clan elders, they never elaborate or clarify anything about these vampires, but from what I understand, they wanted me, the child, and she died a horrific death for that.
So what are you planning on doing when we get out of here? Do you have anywhere to go? I can't imagine you would want to return to them.
No. Our law would enforce that they should kill me. The vampire with the hunter's knowledge is a dangerous thing. And while vampires aren't able to stake themselves, I would have to live the rest of my life knowing that they'd come for me. That they keep coming for me. I suppose that's what waits for me outside of this place. I had someone I deeply cared about before this all happened. He was coming after me when I fled to this place. He wanted me to be his fledgling, his companion, eternal partner, or however else he described it, but with Ronan's bite, I doubt he's going to wait for me alone out there. Have you heard of the vampire Ceraville?
I cannot say that I have.
He's ancient. Older than Ronan himself. I would say he's beyond centuries, beyond any measure of time that I could recall currently. I don't know how or why I was foolish enough to fall in love with him, but I did. He might still be out there. I might die if I leave without anyone, but I have no idea what Warren is planning, or if she plans to leave with me at all after this all ends. If I leave, he might come after me, or he might kill me for my apparent betrayal, but well, what can you do? But if you have a place after this, perhaps I could hide with you.
I can offer you my home. I mean, I can't promise it is the most defensible location, but it is a place you can stay.
I think I'd like that. It'd be fine with you if I asked.
Of course. I mean, I don't think the plans I had, well, they're not gonna work now anyway.
You don't have to answer this question if you don't wish to, but your relationship with I spoke to Ronan before we had our meeting. He mentioned that you had affections for him. Is that still something that you have to worry, or do you plan to go with him?
I don't think so. For some reason, I don't know, but I still care about him, and I just need to get away. I need to move on, and for as long as I am near him, I cannot do that.
He spoke to me in the woods. The same meeting where he mentioned your affections. It's the way he explained it. I'm probably not as adept at it, or as informative as he was, but the way that he explained it, he said that we have a mechanism, a bond between fledgling and sire. We're drawn to him because he provides a comfort that only a sire like him can. And he offered it to me, but, well, it's complicated. The point is, he explains that we have some sort of instinct to be drawn to him. It's not natural, or it is natural, but not to us. To vampirism. We're drawn to him because we have to be. It's our only way of surviving out in the wilds. But if we leave, if we depart from him after we have all of his teachings, I doubt that it'll be as strong as it is now in this area. If we were to leave together, when this all ends, he wouldn't be able to find us. We'd be free of it. But are you sure you want to leave him?
I don't know. It's hard to know what are my actual feelings and opinions. What is this? And what is the bond? I don't know.
He did seem to genuinely care for you when we spoke. He said that he was deeply sorry, that he regrets the way that your turning went, and that he wanted to protect you regarding the enthrallment. But he also emphasized that his decision was to protect himself and Ava. I don't know what your discussions consisted of. He told me very little of times that you spent with him. But I do think he cares about you. Beyond this pulling. But I will warn you that the love of a vampire, it can be all-consuming if you let yourself fall into it. I still believe that Saravel is my soulmate, even after all that he's done to me. But I think I'll feel the same way until someone drives a stake through my heart, or he finds me again. It corrupts you. And you'll learn to love the corruption. It grounds you in a way nothing else can, but it'll also afflict you or follow you for all of your days if you give into it.
I see. I've been here before. Hello.
Well, I didn't expect y'all to be showing up on my doorstep, but I guess Arlaz showed you where it was. Learning time.
Yeah. I would say so.
I have to level up for that, I guess. I prefer staying weaker, but I do need to learn.
Do you have blood for that?
I have more than enough.
Okay, good.
I was
batting?
taught how to bat by Ash, and figured out how to lunge in a moment of panic.
Okay, good. Alright, that's the same as you at the moment. Yes, beacon transportation is one of them.
I did hear about that.
Cameron
Yeah,
mentioned
quite
it.
handy. Yeah, actually, how about we start with that? Lake Beacon,
Okay.
over there. It is ours.
I assume
You all
so.
have been up there, right?
Yes.
Good. You're all familiar with how it looks and how the surrounding area looks and feels.
Mhm.
Just like the general moisture in the air from the lake around it. The light that hits it. Focus on that. And well, I usually close my eyes to be able to do that a bit better. Focus on that and well, imagine yourself teleporting over there. I see you there. I believe this one is a little bit tougher to master. I mean, imagining yourself to disappear visibly. We'll see how that goes. You imagine yourself, I guess, turning into the color of your background, or just, well, vanishing. I believe I did a build job at teaching Ava this. How did I explain it there? Well,
Is it like hunting?
I guess you could say that. Because you wouldn't want to be seen there either, or heard.
So if I picture hunting someone. Oh, not that hard at all.
Well, yeah. Good job.
It might be a bit different for everyone's, but from what you're describing, if you envision yourself as invisible, it should just... Did it work?
Yeah. That worked, yeah.
Okay. That was surprisingly easy.
The sun doesn't burn this way.
It is very helpful during daytime. No. Well, there you all go. And when you want to go back to being visible again, I mean, Arlaz, you already did it. You just imagine your form, including your clothes, please. Quite important.
Yeah.
To
Is it
yeah.
having trouble, Ace? Oh.
Ah, there you are. Yeah, that worked well.
And there's Nettie.
There you are.
You mentioned that you were staying up there to hide from people. Are you sure that it's the best option when you're so visible from town? If they cut down the trees, they'll see you for miles.
It's lasted me until now, surprisingly enough. Most people don't look up the hill. They're more focused on the path in front of them.
Oh, very
Do we
true.
think that could be dangerous for us? If they see the house, they might see us entering and leaving our area.
They might.
Only a few people
It's
know
not a
about
bad
my
point.
house. Not everyone. None of the basement knows about it except for... And I have Randon about it as well.
Hmm.
It is possible
How
if they
much?
fly. If they fly
It's
over your
really
home
close
as a
to... It's really close to the barrier, so there's not really much point of flying over there. The back of my house is right up against it.
I see.
Are
Barry
you
is
sure that
really
you-
close here.
Are you sure that you wouldn't want to stay with us? I mean, I know
If-
you rejected him, but with Cameron, we can't be quite sure.
That's very true. Would you like to join us? Still?
I'd take you up on that offer if you're still willing to accept me.
Oh. Nettie.
Hello?
How are you doing?
How do you think?
Well, I guess it was a stupid question. Are you holding up?
I'm trying. I'm trying to just get through this soon enough. We'll be able to leave and go back home.
Yeah. That makes sense. Listen, we've had that talk before and all, but I genuinely didn't want to break your trust.
You've said this again and again. You tell me that you care about me and you wanted to spend eternity with me. Just you're an idiot. You I wanted to leave with you. I and I want and what did you think would happen?
I did not think. I didn't think. I snapped because of all of those absolutely insane things happening just all around us. And and because you were somehow still thinking you could make it out as a human. And then you chose Arlaz over me, and me and Ava went to Luther. I was just full of anguish and despair and was desperate to just keep you out of harm's way and to keep you out of freaking Luther's way. Imagine what would happen now if the smoke actually only possesses humans and you were still a human. What would happen to you? You'd have no choice anymore whatsoever.
as if I had a choice in the first place.
But you still have more choice than you would with this other path. I care about you so much, Nettie. Maybe too much for my own well-being. I just couldn't stand it anymore. It was selfish. I am selfish for doing this. I'm aware. But I am sorry for betraying your trust. I deserve your ire and your distance, and I deserve all of this. But it also breaks my heart. And I don't know how to deal with it. I know this is nothing against what you're going through. But that's the truth. I'm sorry.
I want to be able to hate you for it. I cannot deal with this. I'm just, I don't know. It's ironic. If I had known that the gear required, the fourth book still had the requirement of the sire's death. If I had known that, if I had known the only way you could have left was as a vampire, I probably would have accepted your offer. I wanted to leave with you.
You really did.
I'm glad I didn't accept your offer. You have I know what you're capable of. I'm glad I didn't accept it. I don't, at least that's what I see the truth of the matter.
But this is not who I am, Nettie. This is something I did, yes, but this is not who I am. I wish you could see that. I understand that you can't yet, but I wish you wouldn't just see me as this monster. I'll see you around.